Hey, this one American at large. Hey, back in '99, I was in DVI, dual vocational institution there in Tracy, and I was in J Wing. I was in RC status, and I was overflow in J Wing, and I was on the east side of J Wing on the second tier. I was in 203, and the guy above me in 302. I didn't know him. I guess he got a letter. It's what I heard, but I'm standing in cell 203, and the pissers are kind of at an angle. In every cell, they're at an angle because they have the chase between each cell. Anyway, I'm standing there taking a leak, and I heard some come up. They were getting ready. They were releasing for chow. First, they released the main line. Then they released the dudes that are going to main line, and then they released the RC inmates, the overflow. And they had released the main line, and they were releasing the dudes going to main line, and I heard this clink, 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 and it was what it was boots on the bars because they have bars going down. And I seen these blue clothes flying by my cell, just out of the corner of my eye. I thought it was laundry. I thought somebody had thrown laundry off the tier until I heard the thud on the ground, the cement. That sound I'll never forget as long as I live. And I heard somebody scream, "Oh no, no, no!" And I took one step over and I looked out the window of my cell and I seen this dude on the floor, one tier below me, and he was like folded in half. I never seen a body folded like that. He was folded front ways, like his shoulders were like touching each other in the front. He was broken in half, and I dreamed about that for a long time, about the way he. I never dreamed about him falling or seeing him go by. I dreamed about that thud, and I dreamed about him being folded in half like that. It was just so unnatural. But anyway, my cellie was laying in his bunk, and he goes, "What was that, man?" And I go, "Somebody just jumped off the tier. He looks like he's dead. You could see the blood starting to pool." And that, oh no, that I heard, that was the sergeant. On the first tier, this guy jumped off the tier right in front of the sergeant. And they knew he had planned it because after it was all done and said, he didn't have his silverware on him to go to chow. Because you take your own cup and your ID and all that to go to chow, and he didn't, and your spoon, and he didn't have all that. So he planned on jumping. But anyway, that was the sergeant saying, "Oh no." And my cellie goes, I told him, and he goes, "Nuh-uh." Now, my cellie over the last month or two had been telling me about all these war stories, about all this, what he'd been through in prison, murder, stabbing, killings, and all raping, torturing, all this. But anyway, I told him somebody jumped off the tier. I think they're dead. And I go, "Man, go look." And he went and looked, and I swear I had to stand up on the toilet to get out of his way because he panicked. Oh my God, oh my God. And he started running back and forth in the cell. He looked out and he seen the guy folded in half, and he flipped. He wanted to go home right now. He wanted bail, take a deal, OR, anything he could do. He wanted out, and I had to calm him down. This big old convict had been doing years and years and years, been through all these wars. But anyway, they came to interview me, and they interviewed everybody on that side of the tier. They saw what happened. And they asked me what happened. What'd you see? What happened? I said I was standing there taking a leak, and I thought it was clothes fly by, but I guess it was the guy upstairs jumped off the tier and killed himself. And that's all I got to say about that. And that was that. But anyway, yeah, that was one of my experiences. I was the man jumping off the tier. He died. Yeah, he died. He sure did. All right. Thanks for listening. Have a nice evening. Stay out of prison, whatever you do.